Can the Owls end their 4-game slide tonight against the Hurricane squad that's won 3 straight? Let's check in with the Post Owls beat writer Ethan Sears. Ethan, we're talking about a team that won 6 and then lost 4 in a row. They haven't played since Sunday. They got the second best team in the Met coming to the island. What are the biggest storylines heading into tonight's Hurricanes game?
Well, Brandon, first of all, thanks so much for having me. For me, the biggest storyline just out of this morning's skate today was Patrick Waugh showing a little bit of displeasure with how Ilya Sorokin has played recently. He said he's not 100% pleased with the goaltender, and that Sorokin probably isn't too happy himself after he let up 5 goals on 31 shots against the Rangers Sunday. This has sort of been simmering all season where, Sorokin has played just fine. Nobody is saying that the Islanders have, a major issue on their hands in nets. And Waugh said more than once he's not worried about the sort of bigger picture. But his play has dropped off significantly from last year when he was, Vezina Trophy caliber, kind of carried them into the playoffs. And, especially before the coaching change, you could put some of that to, okay, well, their defense was really bad. He was seeing 40 shots a night. And, now not so much. They're giving up fewer shots, and they're still not quite getting that sort of superstar goaltending they're used to. This was the first time anyone from the organization has started to acknowledge that publicly. And, given just how much of a backbone Sorokin has been for them, given that Waugh is, a Hall of Fame goaltender himself, that's a significant thing.
They're not giving up as much shots as what they used to, but Sorokin is or has faced a league-high 1,603 shots on the season. You think he deserves all the blame on this one?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, at the end of the day, there's a lot of teams that you can look at, the Devils, the Hurricanes actually being probably one of them where, their goaltending has really weighed them down and been a significant issue. I don't think that's really been the case with the Islanders. I think what you're seeing right now with Sorokin is, it's the difference between having a superstar season last year that it probably should have won the Vezina Trophy, and having a, just fine sort of pedestrian, not bad, but also not really that great season this year. You look at these last 4 games, they haven't really produced that much offense. They haven't broken the puck out well. There's a laundry list of things they haven't done. Sorokin could be better. Waugh is definitely right about that. But no, they definitely have issues beyond just goaltending right now.
And those issues have them sitting at 29, 23, and 15 with 73 points. That has them at 10th place in the East. That's 2 behind Detroit in the race for the final wild card spot. Is tonight a must-win, especially going down the stretch? And if it is, how do they get it done?
Well, I guess mathematically speaking, it's not a must-win. They're only 1 point out. They have 15 games left. So in that sense, no. But certainly from a mental sense, they've lost 4 games in a row. They're in a very tight race. They have a very tough schedule for the rest of the week. You need to get things back on the right track as fast as possible. So, playing well, getting 2 points against a division rival would be massive for them. And, as for Carolina, the book on them, they're going to come at you. They're going to throw pucks at the net. They're going to try to control the game and have a lot of possession, which that's a lot of the same stuff that Waugh wants the Islanders to be doing. So it's a good test in that sense of, can you execute this philosophy against a team that is probably going to try to do something pretty similar to you and has been pretty good at doing that for a long time. The Islanders have played the Hurricanes pretty well this year. They won both of their games in Carolina. They had, I think it was a 3-0 lead at home back in October against them and blew it. But, I mean, like you said, whether you put a must-win label on it or not, it's a huge game for them tonight. Detroit, Washington, Philly, Tampa are all kind of in the thick of that race. And, the Islanders, they can't keep ceding ground and expect that the rest of the pack is going to keep them in it by losing. You need to actually take the initiative at some point here.
Well, they're rocking the white jerseys tonight at 7:30 p.m. at UBS Arena. Ethan Sears, thanks for joining us, my man.
Thank you so much, Brandon.